Can you use the signal generator in this FNIRSI DPOS350P oscilloscope as the VFO to drive this Heathkit DX-40? Well, today we're going to find out. I picked this DX-40 up off of eBay and it looks like it's in pretty original condition. I tested everything out and slowly brought it up on a variac to get the capacitors built back in. On these radios, you could either use crystals cut to certain frequencies or an external VFO with 5 volts peak to peak. And it just so happens the signal generator in the FNIRSI will do 5 volts peak to peak. And here's my crude little setup, homemade 50 ohm dummy load. And here's the signal generator going into the VFO in the back of the DX-40. Now the manual says you need 3 milliamps of current, grid current, to drive it with. But we got the oscilloscope set on 3 volts peak to peak, and we can get 3 milliamps that way. And then you set it to CW and use your final tuning to get a dip in it. When you see that dip, then you can bring the antenna load up and keep adjusting it to keep it around 125 milliamps will be final current. Here it's putting out like 40 watts. And if we check it against the oscilloscope, we see we have 45 volts RMS. And we use the formula, the voltage RMS squared divided by 50 ohms output. It's putting out 41.77 watts. Here we're going to try it on 10 and 11 meters. And when you get down to 10 meters, I had to bring the voltage up on the signal generator to get 3 milliamps of current on the grid. I had to bring the output all the way up to 5 volts peak to peak on the signal generator to get the 3 milliamps of grid current. Then we just tune the final and antenna tuning again until we get our dip at 125 milliamps final current. You don't want to hold it too long. Takes a little adjusting to get it there. That's about right. Now we can check and see what it's putting out on 10 meters. 37 volts squared divided by 50 ohms is 27.38 watts. And you're at 28.15 megahertz. And it's using the 4th harmonic of the 7.037 frequency to get to that. Now that we know that we can use the signal generator in this FNIRSI oscilloscope, we'll be doing some more experiments with it later on. So stick around if you like this sort of thing. I've been working on this Eco 720 AM transmitter. I've got it working. And now I'm rebuilding the 730 AM modulator that goes with it. And I'm gonna try to drive it with this little VFO right here. See if we can get a signal out of it. So if you like this sort of thing, hit that like and subscribe and stick around for more. Thank you for watching.